Alright, so today I'm going to make a video saying all my theories for Star Wars Rebels Season 4. Now, sadly, Season 4 will probably be the end of this series. Usually, uh, I would say it would go to a 5 season show because, alright, that would be the complete thing. They said it's over a 5 year period, so one season for each year, and then season 5 would end the show. Or if they wanted to go through the original trilogy timeline and show Hera's role throughout that, due to the fact that we know, based on Rogue One, that she survives, they could do that and show. Star Wars Rebels, their main goal was to be the origin of the Rebels, but what they could do is change it and be. It's just called Star Wars Rebels. They could change it and show the Rebels' perspectives from different battles, like the Battle of Hoth or the Battle of the Second Death Star, things like that. However, I don't think that's going to happen. The reason I'm saying I think Star Wars Rebels Season 4 will be the last season is because it is a Disney XD show. No Disney Channel or Disney XD show so far has gotten past 4 seasons. 4 seasons has been the most they've gotten. It's always like some shows have been close to getting to season 5, but they don't make it. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, Disney Channel and Disney XD do not make shows go over 4 seasons. Now, okay, maybe this will be the first show to do that, and I could see that happening because Star Wars is a big property that Disney has now. However, judging from the past, I don't know, 15 years that Disney Channel has been going, I'm pretty sure that season 4 will be the ending. With this 3-minute explanation I've just given, I'm going to now actually get into my theories for season 4. And I'm going to be looking at this as a perspective that season 4 is the series ending. Alright, so I'm going to start by character by character. Character by character. So first I'm doing Sabine. So what I think will happen through season 4 is Sabine will get to liberate Mandalore. In season 3, towards the end of the season, she decided to stay on Mandalore. It does come back to help in the final battle of the season 3 finale, but she left the Rebels pretty much. So I'm pretty sure she's going to actually get to liberate Mandalore. That way, she can come back to the rebellion. That way, that Mandalore story is over before the original trilogy. Now, I don't think the rebellion is going to help her, because if the rebellion helps her, then that takes away how A New Hope starts by saying that the rebellion has just won their first major victory. Not their first victory, but their first major victory. If they liberated Mandalore, then that would be a lie, saying their first victory was stealing the Death Star plan. So she has to do this with just the Mandalorians, because if the Mandalorians do it themselves, that's not a Rebel victory, it's a Mandalorian victory. But she'll liberate Mandalore. She'll find her dad. She talked about her dad, but I don't think we've ever gotten a name mentioned. We saw her mom, we saw her brother, but all they said was her father or her dad. They did not say who her dad is, nor did they show her dad. They just said, "He's alive, Sabine." Well, okay, great, he's alive, but we didn't see that. So I think season 4 will show that. It will reveal who her dad is, as well as showing them saving him. Unless they do a plot twist and it turns out that he decides to help the Empire, which they could do too. But I think her dad will be in it at some point during season 4. Another thing for Sabine will be, I think she'll find Mandalore's new ruler. Again, shown in that episode, Sabine said that she was not fit to be Mandalore's right ruler, but she will find the new leader and appoint him as the ruler. Maybe that's her dad, maybe it's her brother, maybe it's someone we have never seen in any Star Wars thing ever. I don't know, but whoever it is, I'm pretty sure that will be in it. Whoever this person may be, male or female. Um, Now, Ezra needs to turn to the dark side. Yes, we're done with Sabine. We're on to Ezra. I think. Okay, well, not Ezra needs to. Ezra will. Uh, his character arc so far has shown him struggling with this. I think he's actually going to turn to the dark side. I'll explain why later, like what will actually tip him over to do it. But I'm pretty sure he's going to turn to the dark side. But then later in the season, he's going to come back to the light side. And then at the very end of the season, or maybe even halfway through, sometime in the season, he's going to die. So that will be his character arc in season 4, or at least that's what I think. He'll turn to the dark side, come back to the light side, and then end up dying at the end. Then we have for Kanan. I think he'll get promoted because I feel like Kanan will be a real focus on season 4. Just because it's getting so close to the end of the series. They need to show what happens to the Jedi. So, I'm pretty sure he's going to get a promotion. And then he's going to end up marrying Hera because they've been in love the whole time. Maybe they are married, but I don't think they are. I think they're just in love. But I think if they're not, he's going to actually marry her, but then he as well will die. So I think the reason they're going to make him marry her, and the reason he'll get a promotion, is that it will be more emotional when Kanan dies, even though it's already emotional. Sorry for any background noise. The next character I'm talking about is Hera. I think she will also get promoted. This isn't just because I think everyone will get promoted. No, I think it's because in Rogue One, she's called General Syndulla. So that means she would get a promotion. So I'm pretty sure they'll show this in Rebels Season 4. I think she's going to switch Rebel cells at some point within the season, probably due to this promotion. We might still see her a lot, but I think she's going to switch Rebel cells, and it will change the character dynamic and the whole plot up for the season. Now, will she switch back to her original one? She might. I will say that the ghost will stay with her no matter what happens. Because that's her ship. Then I think Hera will liberate Ryloth. They've been talking about that Ryloth is not liberated. I think Hera will do that. But for this to happen, they need to change something up, because otherwise, again, we'll get in that problem where the rebellion would have a big victory. That is why in the season 3 finale, this is recorded before that came out, I'm pretty sure that they don't succeed over... I don't know what that is. Anyway, I'm pretty sure they do not succeed liberating Lothal, but maybe they do. I just don't think they can because of the whole first major victory. But maybe I'm wrong. But I just feel like somehow Ryloth will be liberated. Maybe Hera doesn't do that, and the Twi'leks just liberate themselves. I don't know, but I feel like Ryloth will be liberated. I took too much time on that one. So moving on to Chopper. I think he too will get promoted. I think he's also going to get repainted. I know that's a cheap one, but he seems to get repainted a lot, so I think he'll get repainted. But just throughout the season, not like a permanent change. No, because in Rogue One, he's with his Rebels look. No, I think he'll just get repainted to go undercover, as he has in every other season so far. I think he's going to save the whole team at one point or another, because that seems to always happen each season. I think Zeb will find more of his species. I really think that's going to happen, and he's going to lead them to the planet that he discovered back in, I believe it was season 2, where he found out more of his species was alive. He then found a new planet that a bunch of his species was living on. And he's like, no, rebels, I'm going to stay with you just so that if I find any of my species, I can lead them to uh, to this planet. I think they're the Lasat. Yeah. Uh, so I'm pretty sure he's going to find more of them. This will make him leave the rebellion because he'll feel like his commitment is done, and he's going to go home to his people. And I feel like that will be the end of his uh, story arc throughout the whole series. He's going to return to his people. That's why he's not in the original trilogy. He served his purpose, and then he'll leave. Moving on to Rex. I think Rex is going to find Ahsoka. I think they'll bring her back for like 1 or 2 episodes, but not much because they don't want her to take the spotlight. But I feel like Rex will find Ahsoka alive. Maybe she did die, but I'm pretty sure she is still alive. I mean, Darth Vader made it out of there, so I don't see why Ahsoka wouldn't have in the season 2 finale. Plus, we never saw a body, so I'm pretty sure Rex will find Ahsoka. I don't know if the whole team will know or just Rex, but he'll find her. Then I'm thinking he's also going to change his name some point in the season. It could be a reason like, I need to leave behind the past of being a clone and move on. I'm now part of the rebellion officially. I'm not going to just be a clone. But maybe that's not it. But I feel like he's going to change his name. Maybe even just to go undercover. You're probably wondering why. But it's because I think he's slowly going to become that guy in Return of the Jedi who is a background character, but it looks just like Rex did in the series, and Dave Filoni pretty much confirmed that it is, but we don't have a definite confirmation because we don't see anything with that character or with Rex in that part of the timeline in Star Wars. But I'm pretty sure that's going to end up happening. That he's going to change his name, so you see that. The reason he has to change his name is so far in Star Wars canon, maybe they'll retcon this, but that guy has a totally different name. But there's no history with him. And maybe that's just his name for their secret mission. I don't know. But I feel like if it's not... Rex will change his name and become this guy. What could happen, though, is they retcon it, keep it as Rex. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he's that guy. If you need to know who I'm talking about, just look up Star Wars Rex in Return of the Jedi. You'll find it right away. Alright, so now that we're done with the characters, and I've spent 13 minutes on that, I'm going to end this video, but part 2 will be coming soon, and the reason what part 2 will have is what all I think will happen again that doesn't just involve characters. I'll give you a hint. I'll give you an example for now. The Battle of Scarif being shown. I'm pretty sure that will happen. That has nothing to do with a specific character. But I think it will happen in Star Wars Rebels Season 4. Probably as the series finale, the Battle of Scarif. But that's just an example of what will happen, what the next video will be like. So that's part 2 coming up a little bit later. So thanks for sitting through this 13, 14, 15 minute video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like that, hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'm Lego Freedom 1, by the way. Comment below your theories for Star Wars Rebels Season 4, and comment below if you like Star Wars Rebels or not. Also, I want to give a shout out to Star Wars Explained and Star Wars Theory. I watch their channels a lot. They're great Star Wars channels. Really great content. I would suggest you check them out. I'm not associated with them in any way, but they're great. So, yeah, check them out.